Что ты будешь захватываться или нет? Игра хватилась. Здрасте. Когда вовремя приходишь на кодекс. Любишь кодексы? Опа. Я разогревочная сейчас. Разогревочная. Обитатели расы Ворка. Ворка. Несмотря на сходство ворка с помесью млекопитающего и рептилии, сухопутных аналогов у них нет. При своей гуманоидной форме ворка обладает скоплениями необластических клеток, подобно земным червям-планариям. Поврежденные клетки у ворка трансформируются в особую структуру, служащую для заживления раны и облегчения жизнедеятельности. В число таких трансформаций входят утолщение кожи на месте травмы, приспосабливаемость легких и малопригодной для дыхания, точнее легких к малопригодной для дыхания атмосфере, укрепление скелетной мускулатуры в условиях повышенной гравитации. Объем черепа и размер мозга у ворка остаются неизменными, и редко когда осуществляется больше одной трансформации за раз. Ворк часто сражаются друг с другом, развивая тем самым у своих отпрысков силу, ум и стойкость. В результате нанесение восприятия боли становится для ворка обычной формой взаимодействия. Ворка очень редко обучаются каким-нибудь специальностям, в частности, из-за средней продолжительности жизни, составляющей всего 20 лет. Ворка могут и есть почти все, что угодно, и дышать почти чем угодно, и потому способны жить практически везде. Хотя и расизм, и восприятие их как паразитов-вредителей не дают им интегрироваться почти ни в какое общество. Найти себе работу ворка могут почти исключительно в наемных бандах кроганов. Милые, отвратительное создание. К организации. Ой, тут много, да. Сейчас. Затмение. Затмение, созданное командой Сазари Джоной Седерис, является охранным агентством упреждающего действия. Под влиянием военной доктрины Азари и саварианцев затмение специализировалось на саботаже, заказных убийствах и личной и корпоративной охране. Правительство Цитадели относится к организации с недоверием, однако ей открыт доступ в систему Терминус и Скиленский предел. На первом этапе деятельности Содерис пыталась получить государственный контракт, чтобы отнять часть рынка у лучше развитых синих светил. Известное затмение получило, отвоевав несколько космических станций, захваченных Анхурской народной освободительной армией, и нейтрализовав ее лидеров. Об этой победе маркетинговый отдел затмения старается не забывать. Базируясь на станции Омега, затмение владеет 20% недвижимости на астероиде. Оно оказывает услуги от ремонта роботов до ведения боевых действий, но к заказным убийствам относится с большей серьезностью, предпочитая упреждающие удары против пиратов, а не убийства супругов ради страховки. Многочисленные обвинения в похищении конкурентов и их саботаже затмение отрицает. Кровавая стая. Возникнув в системах Терминус, как маленькая банда ворка, кровавая стая трудами дальновидного крогана-полководца Ганнара Ранга превратилась в мощную армию. Ранг, изгнанный из клана за то... Ранг, да, имя. Изгнанный из клана за то, что в гневе ударил женщину, страстно желал вернуть утраченный статус. Возглавив пиратскую банду ворка, Ранг поощрял бесчестие и жестокость среди новобранцев в течение 10 лет, прежде чем зарегистрировать новую охранную компанию в Скиленском пределе. Его известность обеспечивала хороший приток инвестиций, в результате чего Ранг стал невероятно богат по меркам кроганов. Он вернулся в свой клан с триумфом, объединив вокруг себя множество кроганов, вооружив их и указав новую сферу деятельности – профессиональное насилие в системах Терминус. Подконтрольная цитадель – часть космоса для кровавой стаи закрыта. контрольная цитадель, часть космоса, закрыта для кровавой стаи. Поэтому наемникам приходится пробивать себе путь к горячим точкам галактики при помощи взяток. Кровавая стая гордится тем, что принимает те предложения, которые остальные отвергнут, но не занимается личной корпоративной охраной, предпочитая сложные задания, подразумевающие максимальную жестокость. Наемники «Синие светила». Основанные известным батарианским работорговцем Солемом Дальсера, вначале обеспечивали крышу предпринимателям в Скеленском пределе. Когда Дальсера был схвачен флотом Альянса, ему удалось избегнуть обвинений по 2 десяткам статей, будучи осужденным лишь за преступный сговор. А в камере работорговца взял под опеку виртуозный мошенник Бернард Легиц Леджер. Выйдя через 5 лет на свободу, Дальсера превратил «Синее светило» в официальное охранное агентство. Сегодня «Синий светил» представляет собой войско галактического масштаба, составленное из батарианцев, кроганов, турианцев и людей. Каждая база поддерживается транспортной компанией, поставляющей все, от тяжелого вооружения до крема для бритья. Несмотря на то, что «Синие светила» продают своих пленников в рабство, никому из наемников не было предъявлено обвинение в работорговле. Многие из «Синих светил» носят логотип компании в виде татуировки, которая сводится на время выполнения задания и восстанавливается после него. Вот так вот. Так, планеты, регионы. Тут у нас Омега, кстати, да. Это про него не было написано. Омега — астероид с богатым залежью нулевого элемента. Протеане начали его добычу, но вскоре свернули ее из-за толстой коры Омеги, осложнявшей горные работы. У нас уже некоторые березки начали зеленеть. У нас холодно. 1000 лет спустя природа сделала то, перед чем спасовали протеане. Столкновение с другим астероидом раскололо Омегу, сделав возможной добычу нулевого элемента. Корпорации и частные предприниматели поспешили к Омеге, за ними потянулись преступники всех мастей. Место на поверхности астероида скоро кончилось, и строения стали вытягиваться в высоту, создавая знаменитый силуэт Омеги, похожий на медузу. Чтобы избежать возможных столкновений с космическим мусором, станция окружена мощным генератором поля эффекта массы. Сегодня Омега является центром торговли наркотиками, оружием и нулевым элементом. Здесь нет даже намека на гражданское или военное правительство. Определенный порядок поддерживают только группы наемников, наиболее сильная из которых сплотилась вокруг знаменитой Арии Тилак. Как правильно? Вернуть звук, они теперь не будут ручку включить. Ветеран секреты Заид. Планета Заря. Не забудьте оружие и средства от аллергии. Вот что рекомендует путеводитель по этому цветущему миру. Заря, колонизация которой началась в 2160 году, изобилует растениями и грибами. Воздух в большинстве пригодных для жизни областей насыщен пыльцой и спорами от безобидных до смертельно опасных. Разрозненным колонистам приходится устраивать вокруг поселений вырубки и сдерживать растительность при помощи огня. Районы, где концентрация спор максимальна, заселены ворка. Мягкие законы в области экологии позволяют добывающим промышленным компаниям экономить на очистных сооружениях. Размеры производства пока слишком малы, чтобы нанести серьезный ущерб планете. Заря служит базой для организации наемников «Синие светила», поставляющие сотрудников для служб безопасности всех поселений. Светила контролируют местных политиков и суды, полностью лишая других военных подрядчиков надежды на честную конкуренцию. Почти в каждом поселении расположен, если не тренировочный лагерь наемников, то хотя бы вербовочный пункт. Тем не менее, планету нельзя назвать безопасной. Коррупция, пиратство и наркоторговля здесь стали частью привычной жизни. Идеальная планета. Издание. Что за издание? Горячее созвездие. О май. Появившийся в 2167 году журнал «Горячее созвездие» называет себя источником лучших ксенофилических материалов галактики. На 5-м году существования созвездие стало первым человеческим журналом, предлагавшим стимуляцию всех 5 чувств, ставшую экономически выгодной благодаря увеличению тиража. Созвездие с ежемесячным тиражом в 127 миллионов копий, как физических, так и доступных для прямой загрузки, предлагает вниманию читателей моделей из разных народов, в основном однополых азари, но не забывает и про акварианцев, древов, батарианцев и волосов обоих полов. Также для узкого круга потребителей выпускаются специальные издания генителкор и крогазм. Блин, крогазм. Крогазм. Корабли, транспортные средства. Так, а тут что? Богомол, что ли? Нет, не богомол. Богомола читал? Что такое богомол? Не, про богомола я не читал, кстати. Его не было. Рабочая лошадка галактических наемников, двухместный корабль с изменяемым вектором тяги. Чаще всего используют для поддержки с воздуха, но модульная конструкция позволяет приспособить богомола к роли атмосферного истребителя, высотного бомбардировщика или даже космоплана, способного вести бой на орбите планеты или станции. Богомол не может использоваться лишь в космическом сражении, так как у него нет сверхсветового двигателя. Первый богомол сошел с конвейера в 2170 году. С тех пор машина остается на вооружении десятков армий галактики. Ее используют для поддержки бойцов с воздуха, оснащая двумя пусковыми установками и масс-орудием М-350. Его кинетические щиты, система термальной маскировки и электронных средств противодействия обнаружения помогают богомолу избегать огня с поверхности. Подобно большинству современных кораблей, богомол использует нуль-элементное ядро для снижения нагрузки на двигатели при помощи поля эффекта массы. Роктер. Он может совершать вертикальный взлет или зависать неподвижно, расходуя минимум топлива. Кроме того, он развивает большую скорость и обладает огромным запасом хода по сравнению с вертолетами и реактивными самолетами, ранее занимавшими эту нишу. Богомол может взлететь из Батон-Руж, через несколько часов совершить боевую операцию в Москве и вернуться без дозаправки. Нам бы такое. Оружие ускорителей массы. Ускорители массы выбрасывают металлический снаряд при помощи сил магнитного притяжения и отталкивания. Снаряд, вес которого снижен при помощи полей эффекта массы, может быть разогнан до чрезвычайно высоких скоростей, доступных для традиционного оружия. Разрушительная мощь ускорителя массы зависит прежде всего от его длины. Чем длиннее канал ускорителя, тем выше конечная скорость снаряда и тем выше его кинетическая энергия. Снаряды могут сминаться или дробиться о цель. Тем усиливая передачу энергии, слишком прочные снаряды пробивали бы цель насквозь, причиняя минимальный урон. Орудия монтируются не снаружи корпуса кораблей, а внутри, и стороннему наблюдателю видны только дульные отверстия. Главное орудие корабля имеет длину в 90% общей длины корпуса, но это уж было уже. Цель должна развернуться к ней носом. Бортовые орудия около 40 длины корпуса. Меньший ущерб могут монтироваться в большие числе с большей гибкостью. Современные дредноуты класса Килиманджаро несут по 26 бортовых орудий на каждой из трех палуб, что позволяет каждые 2 секунды давать залп 78 снарядами. Тем не менее, отдача при залпе ускорителя равна энергии отправленного снаряда. Несмотря на то, что поля эффекта массы смягчают отдачу, удар все равно может сбить команду с ног и повредить систему корабля. Все? Все. Водное окончено сегодня. Можно продолжать. Так. Опять мне главное сейчас это не пропустить. Так, не пропустить. Да, что ж ты. Не пропустить выстрел, так сказать.
Archangel? Shepard. I thought you were dead. Garrus, what are you doing here?
Вот это я понимаю, этот
Just
встретил.
keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you
Так,
doing
я
I
тут
got
быстро
at least it's not hard to find
проскипываю.
criminals here.
How'd you
I am
manage?
amazed that they teamed up to...
Since when did you...
Да, вчера
I don't
спрашивал.
mind it. If... Besides, you were taking your sweet time.
Дрозики.
Needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Лучше Dark Souls бы прошел. Здорово, программа. Шел еще пострелять.
Never saw me coming. Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
Получена винтовка М15 зачисляющая.
Requesting assistance.
Блять.
Deploying tech overload.
Can't reach the target.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of itself.
Yeah.
Can't get a lock.
Seen us. Deploying.
Блять, перезарядка.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Так, подожди. Тут что-то есть. Зашел до Квилик. Не заходил. Какая мерзкая локация.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Она во всех соусах есть такая. Ну, не точно, но смысл в ней один. Миядзаки любит болота ядовитые. Не может ни одну игру сделать без болот.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Инэ дождался начала игры и решил умереть. Тебе не угодно, придется послушать. Хорошего вечера. Ну-ка. Так, и тут я был? Я был.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Да я еще осмотрюсь. Может, я что-то пропустил здесь? Вроде нет.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Веранда. Не посрами. Винтовка М15А защитник. Элитные наемники, убитые, отдают предпочтение этой дорогой и технически совершенной штурмовой винтовке. Она стреляет короткими очередями по 5 патронов с высокой точностью. Также может переключиться на скорострельный режим. Смертоносна на любой дистанции, эффективно против щитов, брони и биотических барьеров. Модификация штурмовой винтовки Мститель. Elanus Ris Control Services разработала модель защитник для группировки синих светил. Сейчас винтовка быстро набирает популярность в системах терминус. Так, а мотыга тоже пробивает все. Короче, ходи с мотыгой.
Concussive shot! Opposing personal.
Блять. Что-то мне подсказывают, что гетовский дробовик покруче будет. Не знаю. Что, нельзя их пострелять? Там может быть что-нибудь с другой стороны. Да я откисну сейчас. Перелазь, что ты стал.
talking!
There's not too many yet. Just one more shutter. Hurry!
Can't get a lock.
Вот падла.
Making another push and taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Живое вообще? Ты где?
Here they come. By a real man's weapon.
На нахуй.
Can't target them.
Commencing shutdown. Construction completed. Commencing shutdown. Obstruction.
Мне показалось, ли тут что-то было?
Let's back to where you came in.
Can't reach the target.
Мне показалось.
Commencing shutdown.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Shutter secured.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the door.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Heading to cover.
Firing an impact!
Блин, чё вас так до хера?
Gun. Enemy charging! Rogan incoming!
Гарут! Нет!
My shield.
Firing concussive shot!
Блять.
Here goes.
Хватит.
bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. We still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Get your head down!
Да прячьтесь
Thought I
вы!
took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Captain.
Ой, плохое место. Блять, плохое место. Да, конечно, барьера вот не хватает, прям супер
They
барьера.
fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back.
There we go. Overloading their system.
Let's go!
Taking heavy fire.
Engaging hostiles!
Ну, блять, и чё? Вот это вот тут. Ну, чё это было опять? Хули он не прыгает-то, блин? Сука, говна. Ну и откисну сейчас.
Can't reach the
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Так, господи.
Here we go. One left.
Так.
Enemy down.
Grabbing cover!
Nope. Блин, дайте мне с руки добить.
Garrus.
Hostile.
Еборьте. Еборьте в него всем.
Found that one.
Ауч.
Engaging hostiles!
Блять, не убивайте! Ну что за хуйня с этими обилками, блять? Ну почему он не прыгает-то? Как меня это бесит? Какой нет, блин, таргета? Изи.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Мысли не получится. Слышь? Не получится. Так, опыт. Архангел спасен из окружения наемников и завербован в отряд. Пока непонятно, помешает ли рано Архангелу стать полноценным членом отряда, но капитан будет приятно удивлен, узнав, что под этим псевдонимом скрывался Гарус Вакариан. Защитник. На урон пистолет-пулемета. Урон технического умения. 40 денег. Элемент 500.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Теперь у нас оружие похоже даже.
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Так. Мы можем потратить платину? Есть что-нибудь на платину? Иридий. Любой элемент. Скорее всего, нету. Что на платину? Господи. Есть что?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Запрос штаба Цербера. Спасение пропавшего агента. Нам доложили, что вы находитесь в районе туманности Омега, и мы бы хотели попросить вас разобраться в ситуации, возникшей в этой области, на планете Лорек в системе Фатара. Кстати, полоска выносливости должна же увеличиваться при прокачке. Ну, если ты будешь качать параметр, который будет прокачивать выносливость, то будет увеличиваться. Не будешь качать, не будет увеличиваться. Ваша задача — поиск базы, где, по нашим сведениям, затмение держит одного из наших агентов. Постарайтесь засечь сигнал передатчика агента или, если произошло непоправимое, соберите все компрометирующие нас данные, которые могли получить затмение. А дело довольно щекотливое, Шепард. Мы рассчитываем на ваше благоразумие. Прочитано. Все снова в норме. Регистратура клиники на Омеге. Капитан, я хотел поблагодарить вас еще раз за спасение от батарианцев. Думал, что злее и страшнее, чем в клинике доктора Соуса, уже никого не увижу, но не понимал злобу, какой силу сдерживает его труд. Не понимал злобу, какой силы сдерживает его труд. Если бы не вы, я бы погиб. Спасибо. В клинике все хорошо. Вы практически полностью справились с чумой, а с тем, что осталось, вполне удается управляться мне. Синие светила продолжают предлагать свои услуги по охране, а я слежу за тем, чтобы роботы были включены. Больше я такой ошибки не допущу. Благодарностью Дэниел. Надо же, как он поменялся. Такое ощущение, что если она не увеличивается, что она не увеличивается. Она увеличивается. Ну ты же когда повышаешь параметры, там сразу у тебя свечится, что он повышает. Же видно все сразу. Глазом. И когда ХП качаешь, или там, как он там называется, у тебя сразу ОЗ увеличивается. Видно, параметр ОЗ увеличивается. Циферки. Качается, но там надо нормально качать. Что, думаешь, ты один раз качнул, у тебя сразу будет там полоска на весь экран? Нет. Не будет. Так, а где он? Туалеты, туалеты. Здесь? Нет, здесь Миранда сидит. Гарус же было написано. Так, кстати, я бутылку нашел. Вроде ту, которую надо.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
За мои-то бабки.
I'll get the glasses.
За мои-то бабки,
I
конечно.
thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Навряд ли.
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them,
Аж
I
старая.
move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Опа. Все, она в отключке. Поэтому пора действовать. Интегрирующие торпеды. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Калибруешь?
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
О, платина. Сюда. Орудие Таникс. Улучшение вооружения Нормандии. На Нормандии установлено турианское магнитное гидродинамическое орудие Таникс. Нескольких его прямых попаданий хватит для уничтожения корабля коллекционеров. Следовать.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the collectors.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Я на Бубы посмотрел, и Бубы меня убили. В смысле? Как ты успел? Ты чё, убил? Так. Где ты посмотрел? Я не верю, что ты дошел до анал карнавал. Или как я там? Как я назвал ее? Как я это называл? На паучиху? А, на паучиху. Там еще будут. Там будут большие.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of. Shepard, need me?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Он занялся калибровкой. Отлично. На Ородео, да, точно. Точно. Именно так. Так, а что у нас есть у Гаруса? Оглушающий выстрел, перегрузка, бунтарь, бронебойные патрики, да? Но это когда будет на моей стороне. Повышает урон всему оружию, повышает максимальный уровень здоровья. Десять, да. Нифига у него там бахает на урон. Какой защитник, блин. И не брать по мотыгу все. Блин, почему здесь нет параметров? Как я должен оценивать вообще эти оружия? Вообще одинаковое оружие. Ну ладно, пофиг. Блин, я каску-то не снял.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Если кто-нибудь не скажет, когда его увидит.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorchet task force. Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Сколько у меня денег? 163. Все, найма нет.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
If Aria wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Сама она не могла мне это сказать.
You wanna talk? Talk to Aria.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
40 опыта. Что это за нищета? Поговорить с Заидом.
Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Мне надо, короче, снижение урона купить 75 кассиков.
Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Дорого, конечно.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Тогда и
Welcome
выпить.
to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping.
I got a mate and a shed. I only brought one with me today. This shit tastes like poison anyway.
Don't act like you know. You again. Greetings.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Кто побежал? Говорить с Глизом. Разобраться с патриархом.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Это тут, это тут. Возрастет. А, здоровье на 10. Блин, ну здоровье-то на 10 это не так круто.
We can use this.
Я думал, снижает урон по тебе входящий. Мне не особо нужен. По крайней мере, пока. Ну, пока деньги оставим. Модуль взлома тоже не особо нужен. Все изи взламывается. Получать тут все, надо только сдать это. Квестик. И подойти один раз к этой. Как ее там? И покорять космос.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. A chance to die like a crow.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved.
По-моему, она недовольна.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Прикольно.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A
Он же уже сдох.
and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
So, you must know what's what.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually... Mundane things you can find yourself. Just
Это
don't waste
было.
my time.
One scan and we're straight to business?
Your death was downplayed. Whatever you need will come out on its own.
Это было, ладно.
I'm curious, but
Пока.
Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Добыть контрабандные товары. Даратар.
Nothing to see here.
Блин, я бы на Цитадель бы сгонял. Кстати, на Цитадели тоже, по-моему, да, можем нанять кого-то.
Come on, let me in.
Хочется поговорить с этим. Нормандия. Своим шефом бывшим. Что у нас еще по квестам? Заид, остановить коллекционер. Так, Цитадель, Совет. Орвус. Джека, вообще отдельная тема. Талантливая воровка на Цитадели вроде, да. Я, кстати, не помню. Я, по-моему, Касуми, это же дополнение какое-то. Я, по-моему, играл, ее не было тогда. Но я могу ошибаться. Я вообще не помню, что за Касуми. Так, ну, он, короче, здесь сначала попиздиться всеми. Там какие-то улучшения. Сейчас у нас же есть ученые, должны улучшения все какие-то придумать. Может, даже Сузи.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
С палкой в заднице.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I assume everything is going
Good for
well.
now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
Так, ты тоже ничего не скажешь, да?
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Да.
That's all for now.
Op check is clean.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Уж попробуй, блин. Что ты выяснил? Блин, вот здесь еще по воде нужен. О, а это неплохо. Урон, получаемый в ближнем бою, снижается на 50%. О-о-о-о. Там надо еще кучу всего.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Чё себе.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Нет, это тебе респект. Блин, как у тебя ник-то сложный.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
Людям нельзя все рассказывать, ну не знаю. Ну я скажу.
I don't like it, but I can see benefit in keeping some things from the public.
Maybe. And Cerberus isn't exactly transparent either. Where's an honest soldier go, Shepard?
Right here?
I guess so. Glad I'm not in your chair, though. Gonna be a rough ride. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Так, плюс 2 отступника, 4 героя. Ну, надо пожестче с ним, пожестче. Здесь у нас ничего нету. Тяжелая броня корабля.
Shepard, how can I help?
А у тебя что было?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable.
Блин, ну так просто не показывает. Не помню, что у него было.
Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with special tasks group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The Krogan are dangerous enough already. With an unchecked birth rate, they could endanger the whole galaxy.
Exactly. Solarian government agreed. Authorized STG to take steps. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer, genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins, good for us, good for them.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Пойдет. Так, здесь у нас все, дойдем дальше. Ну-ка, схожу-ка я сразу, короче, каску сменю. Мне еще по броне надо посмотреть. Кораблики собираются. Так, мне там идет зачет ближний бой. Да, 39 разманливу. Хорош. Не нравится. Почему нельзя убрать его просто? Чтобы он был, но чтобы его убрать. Ну это, конечно, более-менее, но... Урон попадания в голову. Ну давайте с этим что ли побегаем. Ну, тоже, наверное, надоест. Эпично было. Чё? Что там у тебя может быть эпичного? Здравствуйте, Миранда.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ну и куда мне смотреть?
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Шел я к паучихе вместе с фантомом Милдред. Паучиха убила меня, но у нее оставалось хп на один удар. И последнее, что я вижу, как фантом добивает ее. А без фантома слабо?
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way.
Более, она
Cerberus gave you a
парировала.
second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Я сгорю, удалю игру нафиг. Да она не сложная на самом деле. Вообще не сложно.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Нихуя себе.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman. but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your
Да
father?
ё-моё.
A businessman. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Это в тебе не главное.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Так. Так, с Гарусом говорили. Ну-ка. Это тут очнулась? Ну откройся, что ты? И как там? Нормально? В порядке?
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Ну, ради очечей. Месть.
The collectors destroyed our ship and killed our crew. They're gonna pay.
Then I have a feeling their days are numbered. You don't have many enemies. Live ones, that is. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Месть. Туалета. Нет, туалет нам не надо. Здесь ничего нет. С Даидом я еще не разговаривал. Я еще купил штуки для вот этих челов.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
А я сыграю.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Так, учтите, я командир.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah, okay.
Вы выиграли 500 кредитов. Сюда.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Блин, глаза устают от света, капец. А где? А где чел? Здравствуйте.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Отдай мне для коллекции. Вот так вот космос и засоряют.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Здорово, конечно.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
С тобой нельзя поговорить нормально.
Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Так. Что, пойдем тогда исследуем то, что можно исследовать. Лучше на сканер... О, сканер минералов сюда. Это я хотеть. Блин, хрен. Нужен ридий. Нужен ридий.
Launching probe.
Занимаемся самым веселым.
Launching probe.
Чуть маловато, где все-то? О.
Launching probe.
Бы еще, наверное, было каждый бегать до босса через поллокации, то можно было подзадротить. Ой, да там все решается. Просто ленивый.
Probe launched.
Распятый. Ну, вот когда ты закрепляешь босса по 3 часа, вот это да. Вымораживать его начинает. Блять. Это ретрансляторы летают. Омега 4. Ретранслятор Омега 4 окружен маяками и предупреждениями об опасности. За последние несколько тысяч лет через него прошло немало кораблей, но ни один не вернулся. Единственный, кто беспрепятственно пользуется ретранслятором, таинственные коллекционеры. Существует много теорий, которые объясняют, почему ни один корабль не вернулся от Омеги 4. Некоторые считают, что на другой стороне ретранслятора находится черная дыра. Другие, наиболее обездоленные жители Омеги, верят, что там настоящий рай. Большинство же пришло к выводу, что коллекционеры уничтожают все корабли, рискнувшие пройти через ретранслятор. Но это... Еще сейчас так, идет сохранение, давай еще раз, вот. Где там она у Роделло? После крепости Сена. Так, войти в ретранслятор. Так, а это что у нас? Ага. Местное скопление. Исследовано. Цитадель. Помочь Заиду. Туманность Омега. Обследовать место крушения Нормандии. Так, а что здесь 80%? А, вот это еще не... Вот ж. Урдак. Коричневый карлик. Ходят слухи, что главы нескольких преступных синдикатов Омеги имеют частные резиденции на разных его лунах. Как бы там ни было, в этой области можно часто наблюдать сражения между кораблями синдикатов. Новостные агентства Омеги держат в точках Лагранжа Омеги спутники, чтобы освещать эти сражения в реальном времени и зарабатывать высокие зрительские рейтинги. Мало. Мне надо больше иридия. О, да-да-да-да-да, вот так, вот так. Меня хранительницу огня убили. Ничего страшного, можно его воскресить. Как? А тебе все расскажи. Найти убийцу. Кто убийца? Ну это спойлер будет уже. А, знаешь? Ну тогда это для меня будет спойлер тогда уж. Да, понятно, короче. Уже всю игру прошел. Вики он там читает. Исчерпано. Ну, бывает уже исчерпано, но вот с тычками большими. Вот херня уж. А ты прям не знаешь? Да я знаю. Так, пойдемте-ка мы крушение Нормандии обследуем. А то что это? Так, блестяшки есть? Нельзя отдалить никак это дело. Стяжки. Нет? Ну, значит, видимо, нет. Здорово, Питбуль. Жаркая, красивая, но смертоносная планета, покрытая обломками древних звездолетов. Около 127 тысяч лет назад здесь прошла целая череда сражений между двумя народами — Тойхан и Инусанон. Несмотря на то, что никаких записей не сохранилось, историки сходятся во мнении, что оба народа хотели колонизировать Айнгану, но никто не хотел уступать. В сражениях за планету и ее луну обе стороны потеряли сотни кораблей, многие из которых в итоге были затянуты в гравитационный колодец. Масса ядра корабельных двигателей оказались разрушены, масс ядра, что привело к выбросу нулевого элемента в атмосферу. Те представители животного мира, что пережили экологическую катастрофу, в большинстве своем выработали биотические способности. Именно агрессивность и опасность фауны Айнгана делают колонизацию чрезвычайно затруднительной.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Бля, я могу больше максимум набирать или нет? Вот это вот мне интересно.
Probe away.
Или ну потом в проебе все будет.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Сейчас проверим. А, могу. Все нормально, да?
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Блять. А тут есть. Блин, тут нету. Чё ж я не купил, только летал? Ну где? Где оно было?
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Здорово, курянец. Исчерпано. Чуть-чуть. Может, где-то вылетит. Вот. Вот иридия бы мне давай. Где был?
Launching probe.
Ладно. Стакан.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Куда отправляемся? Ориентировочно цитадель хочу сгонять. Хочу увидеть старых знакомых.
Launching probe. Probe away.
На Амиге, да, все.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Так, ну-ка, давайте-ка пойдем. Сканер минералов новый. Сегодня будет анбоксинг Рогана? Не знаю. Нет, наверное. Так, мой корабль. Лучший сканер минералов. Корабля интегрированы технологии планетарной разведки Аргус научной группой Android. Исследовать. Технологии запатентованы. Икс. Карора. Огромный камень. И что тут? Что тут сверхреволюционного в нем?
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Да блин, где? Какие-то клочки. Что, где-то проглядел что-то?
Probe launched.
Давай это из этого.
Probe away.
Исчерпывайся давай, падла.
Probe away.
Блин, ты смотри, не хочешь, да? О!
Launching probe.
Блин, мне не хватит, наверное. Чё ж их так мало-то?
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Блин, может на геймпуде попробовать?
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Ну, сейчас еще попробую поискать. О, вот это мы берем.
Probe away.
это мы берем. Что мне дальше качать? Меч дракона или другую пуху поискать? Ну вот. Как хочешь. Что ты меня спрашиваешь? Кора состоит из углерода. В один считается, что есть форма. Блин, у меня 2 зонда. А она богатая. Не, надо слетать. Закупиться. Хотя, давайте запустим 2. Потом слетаем. Нужна аномалия. Мне советовали выбить алебарду черного рыцаря, но она мне не выпала. Ну, блин, ну... Это не единственное оружие имбовое. Смотри, что тебе нравится. Это ж не только играть с чем тебе советуют, а это что тебе нравится. Хочешь с большим мечом походить? Берешь большой меч. Хочешь с тем, хочешь с тем. Можно пройти с любым оружием. Я с двуручным мечом черного рыцаря ходил. Ой, это с гигантским мечом. Ну, как или двуручным там называется. Можешь... Короче, есть гигантский, есть обычный, типа, двурук. У них тоже черного рыцаря. Они все неплохие. Что-то среднее между скоростью и уроном. Клеймор бери. Клеймор топыч. Данные сканеры подтверждают наличие обломков корабля «Нормандия» на поверхности планеты. Признаков органической жизни или механической активности не обнаружено. Рядом с местом крушения расположена удобная площадка для посадки. Путь и нет у них. Блин, я забуду. Надо сейчас все сканить. Иначе я потом забуду. Может, тебе оружие боссов какое-нибудь понравится? За душу боссов. Там есть оружка, которая бафает. Или это с второй части? Это с второй частью я путаю. В второй части есть оружие, которое усиливает урон в зависимости от количества душ, которых ты с собой носишь. Там по максимальный урон, когда ты с собой 3 миллиона таскаешь. А в первой части от человечности, по-моему, как раз таки меч Квилик бафается. У тебя с собой 10 человечности есть. Он сильнее бьет. Но я про вторую, во второй части. А тут можно много собрать. Тебе, чтобы пройти... А, это опять же про вторую часть, я вспоминаю. Там есть, короче... один проход в DLC. Ты можешь там пройти, если у тебя память душ сколько-то миллионов, я уж точно не помню. Либо ключ найти.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Исчерпано. Дай еще один что-нибудь. Ну дай. Ну не жмоться.
Probe away.
О, Мака стоит. Пакти. Напиши. Не знаю, кто это. Танака. Это был Кайден. Он же пропал без вести. Или это был не он? Кто такой жетоны полутал? Ресурс собрал. Не знаю, взял бы с собой Джокера, что ли. Джокеру было бы интересно. Че беснуешь-то, ну? Нормально же все. Я нулевой элемент. Кому-то не повезло. Спасательная капсула упала сюда. Шлем N7. Опа! Сюда пришел. Блин, ну почему они не сделали отключение шлемака здесь? А? Запись 1. Поврежденные данные. Поговорите с капитаном об этом. Я повреждено. Всех этих проклятых пришельцев на борту лучшего корабля Альянса. Не доверяю я им. Особ повреждений, да. Проклятую Азари и Кварианку. Что здесь Шепард устраивает зоопарк? Зоопарк? С Кварианкой. Похоже, у нее какое-то паломничество. Пытается что-то притащить на свой корабль. Не понимаю я ее. Я в качестве няньки для моих детей. Но как член экипажа она, думаю, не самая худшая. Так, что там? Некоторое время я пересматриваю прошлую запись в журнале. Я как слеп я был все это время. Я вошел на борт, считая человек. Венец эволюции во всей галактике. Капитан взял представителей всех этих рас в команду. И что? Как мы без них справились? Как бы мы без них справились? Я почту за честь, наверное, отдать жизнь за любого члена экипажа, неважно, где он был рожден, сколько у него рук и какой у него цвет кожи. F. Это был мой зам. С собой принес, кстати. В кармане тащу все это время. Чё там? Чё он написал? Погоди. Установил. Я везде, во всех местах должен, что ли, поставить что-то? Подожди. Я хотел там поставить. Я то же самое поставил. Не-не-не-не. Журнал. Место крушения Нормандии. Завершено. Обследовать, отправить. Перу. Завершено. На месте крушения Нормандии на планете Алкер установлен памятник, а семьи членов экипажа теперь точно знают, что произошло с их родными. Шлем N7, потерянный Шепардом, восстановлен. 200 опыта, кредиты, более.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ща, погоди, шлемак надо заценить. И чё? Как они были? Или нет? Или он сидел куда-то пошел? Вон он стоит. Блин, а можно мне музыку из Омеги, а? Ну это не она, это почти она. Позаботьтесь о Гарусе. Нава Батлер. Мой муж служил в отряде Гаруса. Я не знаю, рассказывал ли вам Гарус о том, что случилось с ним. И сама не знаю подробностей. Мне известно лишь, что муж умер в ловушке, подстроенной каким-то ублюдками из банды. Я знаю, что Гарус винит в этом себя. Он считает своей личной оплошностью каждый выстрел по его отряду. И когда он послал мне письмо, в котором говорилось о смерти мужа, было ясно, что он винил в ней себя. Мой муж ни за что бы этого не хотел. Он гордился службой в отряде Гаруса. Он отвоевывал Омегу у бандитов. Он погиб с честью, погиб в бою. Я скучаю по нему. Господи, я бы все дал, лишь бы вернуть мужа, но вины Гаруса в том, что случилось, нет. Теперь вы его командир, прошу вас, если можете, помогите ему избавиться от чувства вины. И, пожалуйста, не говорите Гарусу о моем письме. Спасибо. Данные с падения Нормандии. Капитан Шепард. Альянс благодарит вас за предоставление найденной на месте падения Нормандии информацию. Капитан, обнаружив жетоны, вы помогли многим людям обрести покой. Благодарю вас от всего сердца. Да. Ладно, пусть это будет пока. Так, что еще можно? Запас. 2. Давай. Травматический модуль. Медиа полностью восстановит здоровье вашего отряда. Медицинское улучшение. Аварийные щиты. Щиты всего отряда. Мини-единство. Так, дороговато. Тяжелая броня корабля. Смонтирован на корпус корабля. Она помогает сохранить целостность корпуса даже в том случае, если щиты будут пробиты. Кстати, мне же, наверное, все равно нужно вот это качать, чтобы открывать другое. Тут, правда, пулеметы. Такая дорогая, но это иридий. Не трогать. Ладно, погнали.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Цитадель. Это огромная космическая станция, предположительно построенная британами, давно исчезнувшим народом. В настоящее время здесь размещается столица Совета Цитадели. Гравитация создается вращением, составляет 1,2 стандартных G. В живых секторах снижено до 0,3 стандартных G в районе Президиума. Общая длина, фигня, ерунда, стыковка. Блин, круть. Звуки крутые. Так. Кто у нас пойдет? Ну, у нас пойдет Гарус. Что он здесь был. И давайте возьмем Миранду. Давайте возьмем Миранду. Вообще чего? Чё? 3 очи, чего? Чё, перегрузку тебе докачать? Тут 2 очи, чего?
Commander Shepard. Enter the
Ебаный
password and receive
киборг.
a free gift.
Что? Где подарок? Кто
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Откуда ты это говоришь?
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You'll want to look presentable.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Ля как.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
На планету Бекенштейн. О, господи. Красивее бриллиантов дороже хирургии. Серые ящики. А мы еще где? Что, цитадель поменялась, я смотрю, да? А где старые районы мои? Новости галактики.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not be.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers.
Я знал, что тебе понравится.
Prisons. Being security.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
This recruit is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir. This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
Столько туда нужно.
3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Это так раздражает.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Были.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Это ты что ли, Бейли?
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Мне это устраивает.
Are you not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Обязательно. Что, чуем мы дома?
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Очаровательный фашизм. О.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist
Check.
in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
Блин, они до сих пор ничего не научились. Ну что за ублюдки?
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a
Блин,
pleasant
ты
day.
удычил ему всю первую часть про этих жнецов. Они не верили. Постоянно им ты удычил. И опять началось. Что ты будешь делать? Лучше бы я их взорвал-то таких хером.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
А можно скидочку? Пожалуйста. Нельзя. Так, деликатес. Это нам надо, это мы берем. Различные деликатесы, подаваемые на дипломатических обедах, проводящихся на борту космолетов. Это мы берем. Да. Книга «Путь». Популярная военно-историческая повесть «Путь», написанная человеческим писателем Дрю Карпишиным. Рассказ о нескольких жизнях, разрушенных шовинистическим культом Цербера. Это мы тоже берем. Книга Откровения. Популярная военно-историческая повесть, написанная человеческим писателем Дрю Карпишиным, в которой показаны конфликты внутри человечества и его развитие после обнаружения протеанского ретранслятора на Плутоне в 2148 году. Тоже берем. Блин, магазин, который 3 товара продает. Ну ё-моё, что?
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have
Блин,
it.
там кодекс
You don't
целый.
mix your spice chirality.
О господи, что я наделал?
Just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy tingling tachanka sauce.
Что я наделал? Теперь придется все читать.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Закера идет запрос нового члена президиума Закера. Лучше. Чё так сложно?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Про рыбу спроси.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Обновить ее в снобизме.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for displaying your personal quarters.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Блин, лишь бы они не знали, что это Шепард так говорит. О, космический хомяк! Блин, хрена он стоит, вы чё? Ядрить! Маленький пушистый грызун смотрит на вас и словно улыбается. Ядрить он дорогой. Рыба скальц Илиума. Большая рыбина родом из озера Илиума. Берем. Модель корабля Нормандия СР-1. Маленькая модель боевого корабля Альянса Нормандия. Это тоже берем. Путь предназначения. Маленькая модель дредноута Азари, прославившегося спасением света во время битвы за Цитадель. Тоже берем.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be
В смысле кодекс обновлен?
The important thing is to embrace the
Там
time
же
that you
было
have to
это
spend
все.
with a fish.
Is this the lifespan talk?
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Левел 28.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
What can I do for you?
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche, a small, tight-knit community.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men.
Переигрывает.
You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
I do a little hunting myself, you know?
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure. I'll give you a discount.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
Ой, сколько грязи, да где я столько бабок-то достану? Вы чё, чокнутые, что ли? Вспомогательный обойма, максимальный запас патронов. Вот это можно взять. Да, это взять можно. Простое, но популярное усовершенствование разработанной компанией LKS Combine. Широко используется наемниками и военными во время боевых операций. Жилета гид, здоровье на 5. Это тоже можно взять. Элитная броня Киншаса Fabrications использует систему соединенных керамических пластин, покрытых вольфрамовым сплавом, чтобы обеспечить максимальную останавливающую способность. Так, клык. Блин, это уже кусается. Интерфейс страж. Сила щитов. О-о-о. Визор. Урон с расстояния повышается. Визор встроенной системой страж. Специальной программой, оптимизирующей работу бортового супермикрокомпьютера. Страж позволяет выделять больше энергии на управление щитами. Блин, опять рожу все перекроет, а.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Я сейчас, по-моему, без денег здесь останусь.
Mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Опа.
Police have been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Оболгала меня.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side.
Я не помню.
You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Нихуя себе.
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You son of a bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
Блять. Да, это не Шепард, я погиб. Это был не он.
Welcome. The Zakara Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but popular night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions sells high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. Copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy.
Переебал, конечно. Как всегда, да. Стоял, потрясся.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question. Look, the only place I know of on the station to get a live fish.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Каркаш.
Will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
Here you are. Anything else?
На подсошок еще.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this stay on their feet.
Так, не подведи, не подведи.
Anything else?
Еще давай.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Brinkar. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
Пизда. Да я в порядке. Я узнал, что это туалет.
Will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is
Guaranteed it.
not done yet. Hit me again.
I've been serving here 8. Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Brinkar.
I'll come back later.
Good. Go eat some starches and drink some water. We'll have a hangover tomorrow.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the game.
Блин, что, сверхновой нет, что ли, больше? Ну как так? Так, я могу купить. Как звучало. Ой, не отряд, а... Роганские суши. Скажите, что рыбы в озерах нет, или купите рыбу в магазине подарков. А я купил.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Aren't you saving that money for a new gun?
Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first.
It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
Як? А денег-то сколько? 1000. Ну, пойдет. Так, что у нас здесь? Dark Star. Вот и волосы поддержанных кораблей.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
And here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant...
Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Celeste.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Так, что за херня?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized chit, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows. And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Найти кредитку.
What can I get you?
There's a bolus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Главный Ага. Ага.
Go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your...
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Ну что, она так далеко щупала, что ли?
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and...
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the outworld colony.
An independent inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate it.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe?
Так, ну что-то я не вижу пока ни хера. Что я что-то не то понял. А, есть еще один на выходе. Был на выходе. Блин, ну он где-то там должен быть, да, получается.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics.
Так, еще раз.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Все рекламные проспекты. Может он говорит, что...
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other
Кто-то
Vol
из
clan
клана
entering my
Вол.
showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures.
You know what Quarians are.
Please move along.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the
Когда я
Center
выходил из
Foundation
магазина.
store,
Ага.
right into me.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Блин, я что, не могу с тобой сейчас поговорить? Найдите кредитку. Блять.
Please move along.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me out. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you know who's telling the
My
truth?
Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant.
Let's go.
Be careful.
Найти надо.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was...
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Вот ты нашелся.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated...
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
The problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Блин, дорого. Урон техническими. Защита от урона. Щиты, барьеры, броня членов. Дорого. Визор Архон. Уменьшает преимущество умения на 5. Что такое все дорогое?
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Tell me about your store.
The Sirta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Sirta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Ничего себе.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our
If everything's done by catalog.
customer service. We also find that sales are, though I'm not sure why, a human company exclusively.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal. But maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel?
Oh, you're Shepard. I didn't even think. Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions. I could give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
И панацелин 25, лента жизнеобеспечения, здоровье повышается. О! Его создать уникальную систему микростимулятора и инъектора панацелина, чтобы увеличить вероятность выживания персонала, работающего в опасных условиях. А это пока не буду, дороговато. А денег мало.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omnigel.
You claim you didn't take his credit chit? Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Герои дали.
Look,
За
it took me a long
что?
time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have the service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said to go to the warehouse.
Короче, Цитадель превратили тупо в магазин. В принципе, Undead тут уж была. Хотя, ну да, магазин был. Здесь вообще ничего нету.
I just talked to him on the wards market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
Wards market? Why would you come to us a Zakera?
Так, получается, Закера 27. Закера 27 доки. Закера 28. А чё долго так Закера 28 грузится? Понятно, рабочий район я не могу попасть. Во, вот это знакомое.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
То есть с повелителем.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Да идите вы к черту, наверное.
Take your offer and cram it up your ass. I didn't need your help to stop Sovereign, and I don't need it now.
We've tried to be reasonable.
A tactic that has been misplaced. If your actions become a threat to the security of Council space, we will take action.
Watch your step, Shepard. You've been warned.
Well, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Bureaucrats and politicians aren't going to stop the Reapers.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I didn't just meet with the Council. They offered to reinstate me as a Spectre, and I told them where to shove it.
Are you trying to start an interstellar war? What the hell is wrong with you?
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, He's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Блять, может мне надо было взять... Вообще что-нибудь давал бы этот титул. Все, в принципе, делать-то и нихер получается, да. Получается, что так. Что тут еще делать-то? Кража, заид, коррекционное досье. Площадь преступницы. Да, конечно, сильно они урезали Цитадель, вторую часть. Не побродишь по ней. А то, что есть, выглядит ну так себе. Не прикольно.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Вы живы, Эмили Вонг. Так вы живы? Как же получилось, что вы вышли из-под прикрытия, где провели 2 года, но не предложили эксклюзивное интервью своему любимому репортеру? Когда решите передохнуть и будете готовы пообщаться, дайте мне знать. Блин. Может, зря что я по роже заехал. Так, а где мне искать Касуми? Здравствуйте. Хорошо вошло.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Ты тоже не говоришь, да?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Понятно. Понятно. Развел, блин, космических хомяков. Блин, какая все херня. Просто терминус одевать и ходить. Вроде на щиты, скорость, боезапас, что мне и надо. Лететь, наверное, еще кого-то брать. Пока набрать команды, и потом уже ходить по зачистке. Вообще офица надо уже. Так, ладно. Кто там у нас? Давайте по досье. Статус команды. 2 человека не хватает. Вождь, доктор Окир и заключенная. Заключенная крутая, кстати. Косумия. Опытный сильный командир, ветеран кроганских восстаний, одержимый спасением своего народа от генофага. По слухам, даже встречался с коллекционерами, чтобы получить доступ к необходимым технологиям. Сейчас Акир находится в лагере отряда на юге «Синее светило» на Корвусе. Его отношение к наемнику ничего не известно. Помочь Касуме можно. Ничего не будет блестяшек? Блин, хотя бы одну найти. Я уже не помню, как они выглядят. Должны вроде блестеть. Я ошибаюсь. Ладно, короче, на сегодня надо уходить уже. Продолжим завтра. На сегодня всем спасибо и спокойной ночи. Пока-пока.
Thank you.